Yes. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to live session. If you can hear me, I want you to just type, I can hear you. It's going to be an amazing time. And today we are going to be learning something very, very simple because this is 2026 and this is a year a lot of people are going to get rich on the internet space. But one of the ways that you can make that possible for yourself is just to understand how to do it for yourself, how to use what is available to you right now to build wealth. And that is exactly what I am going to be teaching you today. That's exactly what I'm going to be sharing today. So today's topic is, but if you can hear me, just type I can hear you. Let me also confirm. So so today's topic is 7 steps to cash out online in 2026. Very, very important. All right, I think I'm clear enough. All right. No. All right. All right. Let me. All right. So, welcome everyone. 7 steps to cash out online in 2026. Thank you very much for joining. So, we're going to just start. Um, the truth is that to make money online, it's no longer about luck. It's about leverage. You need to be able to learn how to position yourself and building systems because in 2026 people are not paid for working hard. People are going to be paid for what? Being visible, useful, and scalable. And for you to make that money this year, there are 7 steps. If you especially want to make that money online, there are 7 steps you should what fix up so that that reality can be possible for you. This is just a live session, it's just a chill session. And the reason why I'm coming here to share this is because over the years, I have grown myself on the online space and I realized that these are the seven steps I've used to scale up in my life, my business, and everything I am doing today. Now, the first one is before strategy, you need to fix your operating system. What do I mean? This is a mindset shift. You need to fix your mindset. Before strategy, you need to fix your mindset. Most people are broken online not because they lack skill, but because they think like customers, not creators. You must stop looking for fast money and start building money systems. Online income rewards patience, consistency, and clarity. And for you to get that kind of reality, you need to what? You need to fix your mindset. Maybe asking yourself, what is mindset? Maybe asking bosses, what is mindset? Like I always say, mindset is a set of belief system that governs the way you think, sponsored by number one, the people you have around you, and number two, the environment you dwell in. So these are the things that would sponsor your belief system. These are the things that will sponsor your belief system. So one very simple hack in order to sustain a very positive belief system is what you need to find people. You need to find people, intelligent people. You need to stay around intelligent people in an intelligent place, in a good geography that can sponsor growth for you. So very, very important if you want to win in 2026, especially financially. You need to, another reason why mindset is important is because iron sharpens iron. If you intend to grow financially, you need to stay around people that are financially that are financially well to do. You understand? Because there's something that's their success will definitely rub up on you. So the first step for you to sustain a positive belief system is what? A mindset fix. And the mindset fix is so easy. You just need to what? Find people that have the same frequency, or they are higher than you, or it's people you can learn from, and you need to synchronize yourself with them. Don't fall for the scam of the content and the live sessions that are going online on this internet space. there's unlimited information, there's unlimited entertainment. You need to sustain the rigidity, towards to be consistent in your doings, in your stuffs. You need to sustain the rigidity towards be consistent and disciplined with your time. You understand? The consistent and disciplined with your time. Another thing is that you don't rise online to the level of your hustle. You fall to the level of your what thinking. And the people that can sponsor your thinking is what the people you have around you. If your mindset is small, every opportunity will look like what is scam. Somebody is telling you, come and learn skills. You're saying, this one is a scam. Come and do this one. This is a scam. I don't believe in needs. I don't think I am good for this. You will sleep in your brokenness, You need to sustain the words capacity towards believe in yourself and vie for more opportunities. So let's and one thing again is that once your mindset is fixed, the next thing that most people that the next thing that you must clear is your why, because you need to understand your why, because your why is what you feel. Your why is your fuel when motivation dies. In fact, I don't even advise everybody towards don't rely on motivation if you really want to really make money, if you want to get ahead in life. Don't rely on motivation. Even though motivation is good, but your why should be a strong motivation for you. Let me tell you some of the reasons. Anybody that is doing anything online, they have reasons why they are doing it, and that reasons is what keep them every day. That reason is what make them come up every day. That reason is what make them talk every day. The reason I am doing these lives is because this is a way of immortalizing value. Live sessions are ways of what immortalizing value. It's a way of it's stored there. It is cheap. When you can stream everywhere, why can't you just stream on YouTube? It is cheap, it is easy. So live sessions are very, very good for me, building my brand and all. So my why, I've had whys, different whys in every situation of my life. And some of the most remarkable why I've had is when I was serving during NYSC that year. And when I was serving, I had when I was serving, there was something that was in my mind. I was like, serving means NYSC. I said I need to hustle hard so that after service, I wouldn't need to work for anybody. I need to find that thing that will consistently print money for me so that afterwards service, I wouldn't really need to what hustle again to start looking for a job just like many people do. So my goal was towards build an online business. And that is because I'm successful in that online business. That is the reason why I'm even sharing here today. You understand? So because I was successful in that online business, that is the reason why I can freely come here and what share. So let's also go further in remember we are talking about why and some of the reasons why, you know, imagine I did not build my online business during my NYC period. I'm just going to be looking for a job just like every other person. Now I'm not saying job is bad, but all I'm saying is that all I'm saying is that my while I didn't want to look for job because getting a job is not scalable. Now being an entrepreneur too is very, very hard. You need to be heavily rigid for you to really, really, really in. But guess what? It's still almost better than for me than getting a job, especially if your degree is not good. The only reason why a job is okay is when you have maybe connection and you have connection to work for a big firm or something. You can now subscribe to the job. So my why was I wanted to just be an entrepreneur. I wanted to control my finance. The people who are going to last online are not just chasing money alone. They have a why. Sometimes your why can even be what's money. You understand? But I forget it's not just about money. It's about having freedom, having freedom. So my why was I wanted freedom more than money. And when I had the freedom, money just came. So your wife could be freedom, your wife could be family, your wife could be impact, your wife could be escape from struggle, or maybe legacy. Yes, the reason why I also do live session is because of legacy. I know that eventually, something would happen. People will always come back to my live session and check who is this guy, who is this guy. So legacy purpose. That is the reason why I come up here to do some live sessions. And the reason why when money delays, your why is what will keep you moving. Understand? So sometimes you may not even be making money from what you're doing. Just like some of us that come on live here, may not even be making so much money. But what is that? When money delays, it is your why that will keep you moving. Your why will keep you moving. So if you don't have a strong why before getting into business, you anything could just stop you. Anything will just like fall you down. The current why I have right now is I feel like there is a little time, I just feel that there is a little time for me to do all these things I am doing to hit the kind of amount I want to have, then scale up into something else. Things are going to change very, very fast. So I am on a rush. You understand? So my why is I have to achieve so many things before a certain age. So this is the reason why I'm moving. You understand? Those who want, those who know why they want money will never beg money to come. Those who know why they want money will never beg money to come. Money responds to purpose faster than desperation. So if you really want to make money, if your why is money, then don't just focus on money, focus on purpose. What do you really want? Then money would respond to money responds to purpose faster than desperation. I'm not saying money doesn't respond to desperation, but it will respond to what purpose. The reason why sometimes if you see any money in my bank account is because I responded to what purpose, I responded to the markets. Now that brings me to the next thing. Now that your why is clear, we need to move into the marketplace because money is never in your mind, it's in the market. So even if you have a very good mindset, you fixed your mindset, you're in the right place, you have the right people around you, and you're in the right market, you understand your why and all that. You understand your why and is this okay, you understand your why and all that, then you need towards you need to, if you understand your why, you have a good mindset and you understand your why, you need to also find the market that supports your growth. So number three is the third step is study the market and pick a niche. Don't bring what you like, bring what people are buying, bring what people are already buying. The problem in this online space is that a lot of people want to force what they like into people. Trust me, sometimes it will work, sometimes it doesn't always work. Now, although there's a tenacity, there's a grit, there's a kind of, it depends on you, Sha. But like there are some things like if I start doing now, a lot of people will like start following me. If I decide to like disown my family, disown everybody I know, maybe disown my students, all the people that are believing in me and they look up to me, and I just want to start acting. I want to just go into the market and start dancing, dropping content, streaming, doing crazy things online like some celebrities do. You know, that is the thing that people like, and that is the thing that would really, really sell. That is the thing that will bring you to fame. But I don't like those things. Now, when it comes to the internet space, the internet is just trying to tell you that, see, don't do what you like, do what people want. You understand? And there is a mix. You can compromise your self value. It is easy for you to compromise your self value just to appeal to the internet space. You need to be very, very careful to have that balance. Very, very important. You need to be careful towards have that balance. Now, let me tell you something. The online money flows in three major markets. The online money flows in three major markets. Let me tell you now, it's in Nigeria, it is four. Number, the online money flows towards the money niche, the health niche, and the relationship niche. A niche is simply a specific problem for a group of what people. If people are already paying for solution, that's a proof of a demand. So I want to leave you with something. The market does not reward passion, it rewards solution. So the last niche I want to add is entertainment. People are paying for entertainment now more than ever before. So if you really want to like make money online, you need to find yourself in either the making money niche, the health niche, the relationship niche, or entertainment. You understand? So if nobody is buying it, if nobody is already doing what you're doing, it doesn't matter how powerful it is, it may not really sell. If nobody is buying it, it doesn't matter how powerful it is. So if you have a strong idea and nobody is interested in that your idea and you've done some good work, you've marketed and all that, and nobody is really buying into your ideology, then no matter how powerful it is, it will not sell. One of the ways to know that this place is a place for you, when you get into a place, you're going to see the signs. You're going to see the signs that that place is a place for you. So once you understand the market, the next step is to make yourself very visible inside that market. And that is number four. The fourth step when it comes towards to cashing out online is to build a personal brand. And how do you build your personal brand? In 2026, how you build your personal brand is with content. Content is the way to grab attention. And in 2026, attention is the currency. People buy from people they know, like, and trust. Content is how you build trust at scale. So you don't need to be perfect. You just need to be what consistent and useful. Now, I leave you with this quote. If people don't know you exist, they cannot pay you. If people don't know you exist, they can't pay you. And for people to know you exist, you need to consistently be out there. And while you are out there, you need to be useful out there. Content is not just about noise. Content is what proof of what competence. Content is proof of competence because if you say you're good in copywriting and you don't do any, you're just good in copywriting on paper, nobody is going to pay you. Content is what proof of competence. You understand? Now, the truth is that visibility brings attention, but attention alone doesn't pay your bills. If you have all the attention in the world, it cannot pay your bills. What will pay your bills is when you can monetize that your words content. That brings me to the fifth step on how to what cash out on the internet. How to cash out on the internet. Number five, you need to learn how to what monetize your skills and what expertise. Ladies and gentlemen, every problem you solved can become a product. Anything that you've helped people and do before can become a what product. You can monetize your knowledge through different mediums, maybe through courses, coaching, consulting, ebooks, affiliate offers, or even YouTube. Just giving consulting, just talking like this. Build a niche, build something. You don't need you don't need everything. You only need to be one step ahead of someone to be an authority. You just need to be one step ahead of someone so that somebody can pay you. You just need to be one step ahead of someone to import that product that people need and you sell it before everybody wake up. You just need to be one step ahead to sell that what different products, Facebook ads products, copywriting products, different ebook product, everything. You just need to be what one step ahead. And for you to be one step ahead, you need to sustain what the quality mindset. Number two, you need to know your why. Number three, you need to have a very good niche so that a niche just brands you. Number four, you need to what create content about it so that you can build virality. Number five is what start monetizing it into something. You understand? You need to package results. Package results. People don't buy information. Package results are not information because people don't pay for information anymore. Information is everywhere. You find information online. Information is everywhere right now. What people pay for, people are paying for what? People are paying for transformation. People pay more for transformation more than people pay more for transformation more than okay. All right, so let's go further. Let's go forward. So, and another thing is that your experience is someone else's shortcut. So if you can sell your experience, if you can give people your experience, it's someone else. It will help somebody a lot. Once you start, once the money starts coming in, the truth is that the next danger you're going to find out is you're going to have burnouts. That's where systems comes in. You need to like plan and build systems because if you want to scale on the internet, you have to have systems. That brings me to step number 6. Build systems word for scaling. Build systems word for scaling. System systems will help you mitigate what stress. Systems will help you mitigate stress. Now, systems allow you to make more money without you being present every time and every day. An example of systems are funnels, templates, ads, teams, scripts that you've written, just things that can work by itself and give you the same results even when you're there or when you're not there. If you don't build systems, growth is going to exhaust you. If your business needs you every time to make money, you don't have a business, you have a job. You understand? And there's nothing bad. You can start with a job, you can start all these things with a job, but eventually build systems. Freedom is built with systems, not vibes. You need to be able to you need to be able to build freedoms with system. How do you build system? You'll be asking yourself, how do you build system? But Susie, I'm in the coaching sector. Instead of doing coaching live every day, why don't you record your words, your talks, everything? Then when people buy your programs, you give them one by one. You understand? So that is it. The fastest way to scale is not to do everything alone. Is not to also do everything alone. In as much as you have systems, don't do it like in as much as you have the blueprint, you have the framework, don't do everything alone. Again, you can even have systems and you're the one operating it alone. So it's going to be very, very risky. That is why number 7 step, right, is towards partner with leaders at the top. Now, you build system to scale is good, but you can plateau at that level if you don't partner at the top. This brings me to people like Wizkid, people like Davido, Bonner. They're always going to the top, going to America, UK to find artists they can partner with. That is not desperation. It is strategic words. It is strategic alliance, trying to form bonds with international bodies so that audiences can cross pollinate. You understand? So speed comes from proximity. Speed comes from proximity. When you're working with somebody that is higher than you, you're going to be very, very fast because that person probably knows more than you. That person has more exposure. Even if you're even working with somebody that is at your level, you find out that two heads is better than what one. Bible says one would chase 10,000 and two will change. Just the multiple, you understand. So collaboration would give you access to new audience and credibility. Partnering would allow you to borrow trust instead of building it from scratch. Leaders don't compete with beginners, they collaborate with what value. You don't need to you don't rise by struggling alone. You rise by standing on shoulders. If you've gotten money, one of the ways to like expand yourself. If you have money in your pockets, you're making money, you're getting it clear right now. One of the ways to sustain your altitude, one of the ways to sustain your altitude is towards you need to like form alliances with people at the top. Do you understand? Form alliances with what people at the top. Yeah. So if you're getting value from what I'm saying so far, drop in the like comment section. Say, Boss Suzy, I'm getting value. All right, thank you. So even if you're watching the replay, just type Boss Suzy, I'm getting value. Now, alignment will take you where your efforts will never take you. You just need to align. You understand? So, in as much I have given you 7 steps right now, number one is what the mindset fix. Number two is understanding your why. Number three is what you need to study the market and pick a very good niche. Number four is build a personal brand with your contents. Number five is monetize your skills and expertise. Number six is build systems for scaling. Number seven is partner with leaders at the top. Very, very good. But the truth is that these are just the 7 steps I have mapped out today. I think I mapped out them in my book. But another thing is that you're going to have some challenges. You're going to have some challenge. So the challenge to expect, you just need to see, be honest. These, there are some challenges. The challenges you're going to have is number one, self doubt and comparison. People are going to compare you when you're at the top. You understand? Self doubt, and you're going to have self doubt. You're going to be doubting yourself sometimes. Do I really want this? Do I? You're going to be doubting yourself. Number two, the challenge you're going to have is inconsistency and lack of discipline. Inconsistency is maybe you're supposed to be releasing content every week, but lack of discipline will what hold you down every single time. You understand? So another reason, another possible challenge is you're going to have slow results at the beginning. It is almost that one is sure. Slow results. Right now I'm streaming and we have zero people even watching me right now. You can get so zero people watching me, but that is it. Zero people watching me. Slow result at the beginning, and but eventually you will grow. That is why it's also good to have a community. Number four, information overload. You're going to keep learning and learning and learning, and you're going to have a lot of information. Number six, you're going to have fear of visibility and criticism. You're going to be criticized and you're going to be fearing what's visibility. But let me tell you something. Every online inner you admire taking once felt foolish talking to their phone, talking to their laptop, just like me, with no likes, with no comments, with no views. The beginning is not designed to be glamorous. It's not designed to be appealing. It's not designed to be elegant, alluring. It's not designed to be, you know, breathtaking, so nice, lot of views. It is designed towards test your conviction. You understand? So if you're in that point, you're just starting anything, you need to test your conviction by consistency. Forget about the views, forget about the likes, everything would align. To end this, 2026 will not reward noise, it will reward what clarity. Not it will not reward effort alone, it will reward what positioning, and it will not reward wishers alone, it will reward people that are build something very, very strong. And if you're tired of watching people cashing out online and you're ready to become one of them yourself, then this is your season to stop learning and start execution. When I say stop learning, I say just put it in a pause, just hold on a bit, stop learning and start executing. If you want, I can, you know, if you want, I can help you. Just make sure that you follow me on this channel, like if you got value. Almost 30 minutes, and I'm so excited to share this with you. With that being said, we are going to end this session right now. Thank you so much, guys, for listening. I hope you implement everything you've learned. And I'm going to be here again from time to time. We are not going anywhere. So, so see you guys in. To be honest with you, this is my first time streaming live. Okay, is it my first time? But I don't even know where to even end the live. Where will I end the live now? Oh, I can see end stream. So thank you so much, guys, and good night, good evening, good morning.